I believe your parents should be your best friends. They should be the ones you look up to for any type of advice. They're the most honest people you'll come to know. Your parents should know all of your darkest secrets, even the ones you don't want to share. As hard as it is to hear, when everyone and everything is gone in your life, they will still be there waiting with open arms at the front door. I've been blessed to have two beautiful souls in my life to take me in when I get scared of the lightning outside my window. I set up temporary blanket piles beside their bed, a place I'd always choose to rest, even over the comfiest mattresses in the world. Your best friend should teach you the most about life and set you straight. Parents are the perfect fit for that because with each day I learn more and more from them. I never realized the amount of insight I could gain. In the novel The Secret Life of Bees, Rosaline teaches Lily the importance of standing up for what you believe in. She was taught to do what makes you happy and what you think is right. My dad always told me if I didn't shut the garage door, someone would sneak into the house while I was gone. A few months back, I left briefly and returned by walking in to see a huge blacked out figure standing by the front door staring at me. Sure enough, it was my dad standing in the door, but it was easy to say I learned my lesson, and that's for sure. Parents know what is best, even if it means scaring your daughter to death. I will never forget to close your garage door, just like Lily will never forget who she is. Much like Layla to Aziza in A Thousand Splendid Suns, parents always do everything and anything for your benefit. Lily chose to bring Aziza to an orphanage at a young age because she knew that the orphanage would be able to provide more for her, even though they might not have been very much. Your best friends will always make sacrifices for you, even if it hurts them or is hard on them. Throughout all the years of me playing sports, my parents have sacrificed so much for me. Every drive to practice, every weekend they had to reserve for my tournaments, every dollar they spent on uniforms, hotel rooms, ribbons, or even just orange laces at halftime. They never complained. They always did what was best for me, similar to how, in the novel Beloved, Seth killed her child because she wanted what was best for it, even though she was creating a storm within herself. Not once did they mention how it would rather be on a cruise in the Caribbean or saving up for a new car, but rather just looked at me after every game and said, "I love watching you play." I believe parents are your best friends. Parents unconditionally love you no matter what. They are always there for you until the end. The Great Gatsby illustrated that it's possible to love someone with so much of your heart. Gatsby loved Daisy through everything, just like I can always count on my parents no matter what happens. They were there for me to love me through some pretty huge challenges for a 17-year-old girl. I crawled up right in between them in their bed the night that I found out that my best friend got diagnosed with cancer. My mom held me in her arms and I cried, and my dad rubbed my back until I fell asleep. I thought I was going to be okay, but apparently I was not, and they knew that. I slept with them all night, all week for that matter. I didn't know it was possible to love someone as hard as my parents loved me. That's one of the most important things in this world. Some people consider best friends your own age, that you share a lot in common with, and I don't disagree. But the best of the best are the ones that come from the heart. Only the best come in your room every night before you fall asleep to check on you. They're the ones that will never leave your side and expect nothing in return. My mom and dad are my best friends, and I will never let them go.